Now we have learned so far uh, simple rules of passive voice. That is how to change present tense active voice into present tense passive voice, or present perfect active voice into past perfect active voice. But here we are going to learn in various other ways we can change active voice into passive voice. First of all, we will be taking the examples where we are using models in passive voice and we are changing those models into passive voice. We are taking a first affirmative sentence. So, affirmative sentence, uh, active voice may, we have this structure: subject, modal, auxiliary, first form of verb plus object. Passive voice, object, modal, auxiliary, be, third form of a verb, by plus subject. Here, before I give the example of this modal auxiliary, remember that in all the models where we don't have the perfect form of tense in that model, all those models will be followed by be and the third form of a verb. It can be shall, it can be should, may, might, can, could, ought to be, used to. So they all are followed. Remember, they all are followed by be and then third form of a verb. Keep it in your mind that they all will be followed by that model and then be and then verb third form and by and then object. But this will not apply to perfect tense. There, all the models, if they are followed by have, then it will be followed by been and then verb's third form. So he should buy a book should be bought by him. They must speak the truth must be spoken by them. They may, they may tell the truth may be told by them. They may visit my house today, or they, so my house will be visited by them today. They may visit. Okay, so here it will be followed by be and verb's third form. Then rule number two, that is, I have already spoken of, that if modal auxiliary is used in the perfect form of the tense, then how it will be: subject, modal auxiliary, have, third form of a verb, then object. So passive voice will be object, modal auxiliary, have been, third form of a verb, by plus subject. Let us take the example. They may have eaten the food. See, if I take they may eat food, then the eat may be eaten by them. The food may be eaten by them. And I have taken the perfect form. They may have eaten the food. The food may have been eaten by them. She should have drunk milk. Milk should have been drunk by her. Then ought to. Okay, ought to, used to. As I have told you in my first slide, that most of the models will be followed by be, whether it is may, might, or ought to, used to, shall, should, can, could, all the models. The only condition is if they are used in their usual form and there is no perfect form of has, have. Only then they will be followed by be. Like, you ought to serve your nation ought to be served by you. They ought to respect their parents. their parents must ought to be respected by them. Remember this. This you have to keep in your mind. Ought to be. Okay? This is ought to, and here ought to be. Like uh, they must pay their electricity bill on time. So their electricity bill must be. So it is BE. Okay? In most of the models, provided we are not using those models in the perfect form. Then we are taking up negative subject, model auxiliary, not first form of the verb, and object. Then object, model auxiliary, not be third form of a verb by subject. Like he should not abuse others. Others should not be abused by them. Women often face domestic violence even in the present century. So, what will we make? Uh, a woman should not face domestic violence in the 21st century. So, domestic violence should not be faced by women in the 20th century. So, again, I'm telling in most of the cases where we are using model auxiliary, BE will be used, but if there is has have, then BEEN that will be used. Then again I have just taken up that subject model auxiliary not have third form a verb and object. Then object plus model auxiliary not have been third form of a verb by subject. So he may not have done the work. The work may not have been done by them. I may not have completed my homework. My homework may not have been completed by me. So if it is has, then it will be followed by been. And if it is simple may, then it will be followed by be. Then rule 3 again, if you are familiar with ought to be, so we put not between ought and to. So subject ought not to plus first form of a verb and object, and then ought not to be third form of a verb by and subject. You ought not to insult others. Others ought not to be insulted by you, or you ought not to disobey your teachers. Teachers ought not to be disobeyed by you. So you have to keep in mind where you are using not, and then to be will be as it is as you had used in your affirmative sentence. Then interrogative, model auxiliary, your sentence will be starting with model auxiliary, and then the rest of the sentence will be as it is. Modern auxiliary, subject, first form of a verb, and then object. Then modern auxiliary, object, be third form of a verb by subject. Like can our team win the match? Can the match be won by our team? So remember, in any form of sentence, be it affirmative, negative, interrogative, be will be used if it is simple model auxiliary and no perfect form. If there is no has have, then again I have come to this has have. This is in the interrogative sentence with has have. There is no has in fact in model auxiliary. It is always, you have always have. So model auxiliary, subject, have, third form of a verb, then object. Model auxiliary, object, have been, third form of a verb by subject. Will he have eaten the mangoes, or will the mangoes have been eaten by him? So the same thing, have been. Okay, this is have been. Then again, if it is a question with ought, so ought subject to plus first form of a verb, ought subject to be plus third form of a verb, and then how we will make the sentence? Ought we to follow the rules or ought the rules to be followed by us? Huh? So in the question form, interrogative sentences, sentences is starting with the model, and then the same be is used in the negative sentence also. Ought we to follow the rules or ought the rules to be followed? The negative interrogative is as it is. We just put not between subject and the between object and the be, like model auxiliary subject not plus first form of verb and object, and then we put not here. Then sentence will be, should they not buy a house or should a house not be bought by them? So we will put between object, and between object and be we put not, and then it is as it is. Then rule number 2 again, the same thing with have. We put between object and have been not, and then it will be as the same sentence like we had used in affirmative sentence. Would Raman not have won the match, or would the match not have been won by Raman? So whether it is would, will, may, might, shall, should, and if it is here have, okay, so it will be the same structure. Been will be there, not will be between the object and the have, and then it will be as it is. The same will be, ought you not to pollute the air, ought the air not be polluted by you. So ought plus the air not to be polluted by you. So this is how we use it. Then there are some specific conditions, and that you have to use it, learn it. They are not difficult. If you will learn it, then you realize what, that if there are two objects. I have discussed this in my earlier series also, that here we have two English. She taught me English, me and English. Here we have two objects, me and pen. So we will make the in the passive voice accordingly by using both the objects one by one. Like I was taught English by her, or English was taught to me by her. He gave me a pen, I was given a pen by him, or a pen was given to me by him. So we can observe here, if there are two objects, so any object can be chosen as the subject of the passive voice, and then we can form the sentence, and both the sentences will be correct. Then how to convert the active voice if it is starting with to? See, she is to cook the food, so it will be to be. It will be to be. How it will be changed into passive voice? It will be, this is the structure. It will be like this, that the food is to be cooked by her. I am to buy the book. The book is to be bought by me. They have to read Sanskrit. Sanskrit has to be. And hockey had to be played. So this you have to keep in your mind. Had to be played. Had to be verb's third form. Has to be then verb's third form. And I am to buy. I am to then verb's third form. Here are the sentences with the imperative sentences. See, you just learn these sentences. What? Let object be third form of a verb. Object should be third form of a verb. You are ordered, requested, advised to first form of a verb. Or let object be third form of a verb, then by. These are the four rules you keep in your mind, and then we can uh, adopt any rule and then change the sentence, like open the shop, let the shop be opened, or the shop should be opened, or you are ordered to open the shop. So any three type. You can pick any sentence as per the reference of the sentence. Write your name, let your name be written, your name should be written, or you are requested or advised or ordered to write your name. Means you have to keep in your mind ki where you are using these sentences, whether in your form or in some letter or in some application. So as per that, you will use this verb requested, ordered, or advised. You are advised. Call the peon, let the peon be called. The peon should be called. You are ordered, you are asked, you are advised to call the peon. Let him learn his lesson. Let the lesson be learned by him. Don't break the door. Let the door not be broken. Let me cook the food. Let the food be cooked by me. Or like where we can use the subject. How? Someone has stolen my book. My book has been stolen. No one can buy it. It cannot be bought. So here we can leave the subject of the active voice. People always respect teachers. Teachers are always respected. Here you can leave omit people. Here you can leave no one. Or here you can leave someone. So this is how. So these sentences where we are leaving the subject we are omitting, and where we can make the sentence in these three ways, so they are important. You must practice upon it.